Hey everyone, it's Ninja Bean and welcome to a Down and Derby review. Today we are looking at the GT-50. It's by SureGrip. A lot of people have probably seen this skate. It's in almost every fresh meat package around. It's a good freshie skate, and today I wanted to talk a bit about it because I lived in this skate for like 9 months when I first started skating, and I just want to talk about some of the pros and cons and if you should or should not buy it. So first thing, it's a very easy skate to wear. It's super comfortable. The inside is hella padded. It's basically like a running shoe with a plate on the bottom, which is really nice. You can't beat how much this skate costs. So for someone that's on a budget that's trying to start derby, this is probably the best way to go. Yeah, it's you know, typical nylon plate. It came with really hard wheels and really hard cushions and a crappy toe stop. It is what it is. It's an intro skate. The issues I had with it, so I only skated with it for about 9 months because basically I outskated it in that time. The inside, because it is very padded, it tends to over time smush and become too big. I found that I wore it out really quick and was dealing with significant heel lift to the point where I was trying insoles. I was wrapping my laces around the skate to try to get it so my heel would stop lifting. Now, some girls, they've had the skate for like 3 years. There's some that are still wearing it. It all depends on, I guess, how you treat it. I don't know. I ended up gluing mine back together because I used it as an outdoor skate after and destroyed it. It's not usable anymore. I basically saved it just to harvest parts if I needed it. Yeah, as I said, the cushions are really hard when you get it, so there's no movement in the trucks, which is really annoying. The toe stop, like, you're gonna immediately want to upgrade it if you do end up going with these skates. Yeah, so I would recommend, if you're currently on the market for fresh meat skates and you're thinking about the GT-50s, if you think derby is gonna be a thing for you, I would spend a little more money and get the next step up, which you're looking at about $300. But I would try to maybe shoot upwards. And I know it's tough because derby gear is expensive. And if you are on a budget, this is a great place to start. You're gonna be fine for at least the first year of derby, but most likely you're going to have to upgrade after a year. And if you do end up buying the skate, I would immediately swap your cushions, your toe stop, and get a softer set of wheels because it comes with 95s, or at least mine did, and that's a really hard wheel. I guess it really depends on what you're skating on. If it's more of a sticky surface, you might get away with it, but if it's a polished concrete, like most practice spaces are, you're gonna want something that's probably stickier. I would ask your teammates to try different wheels to see what's comfortable for you. As for cushions, they're really cheap. These are extra hard. They give no wiggle room in the truck. A lot of players will say just loosen your trucks a little bit, which will help, but that's also, it's kind of a dangerous game because if you over loosen your trucks, they might fall off, and we don't want that. So you can go with like a hard or even a medium cushion. This is like extra hard, you don't want it. So yeah, that's my review of the GT-50s. I wish I had more positive things to say about it, aside from it being it's just a really good starter boot. But if you are really interested in derby, spend a little extra money, get a better skate is my recommendation. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was informative. If you have any questions about this skate that you're worried about, I can probably answer them below. I've had a lot of experience with this skate. I've destroyed it. I know it's in its ins and outs at this point, so I can hopefully answer your questions. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. There are other reviews on this channel. If you're interested, please have a look at those. Subscribe if you haven't. We put out new content, try to anyway, every week. Sometimes a review, sometimes they're just us talking about stuff, and that's always fun. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you real soon. Bye.